Hit it.
Never let it be said that Smashing Pumpkins are slackers. After releasing a 28-track double album last October, just 13 months later, they've come out with a 5-CD box set comprised of the singles from Mellon, Collie, accompanied by all 28 of the album's B-sides.
This has got to be some kind of all-time record. I mean, 28 album tracks, 28 B-sides, it's pretty insane, and I can't believe we did it. I mean, we actually pulled it off.
The Pumpkins are packaging the box set in a nifty little retro carrying case.
I thought it would be cool to have like the boxes that we had when we were little, which is like the 45 boxes. So it looks like a 45 box, if anyone knows what that is anymore. Not that anyone would have this endurance, but if you were to listen, you know, all the way through Melancholy, and then listen all through the B-sides, and then read the booklet and look at the pictures, it does kind of accurately sum up our past 2 years. You know, the mayhem, the madness, the sadness, and the happiness.
Recording. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Smashing Pumpkins, top 50, my picks. So we talked a lot about the Pumpkins albums ending on hope, because Billy Corgan really believed in it. He really believed in the dream, the My Blue Heaven dream. That was the dream. That was the dream that kept him from self-destructing. Did get married during the Simon's Dream era. It didn't work out. Mm-hmm. And so by the time 95 rolled around, I believe he was separated. By 96, he was divorced. But this is a song that he didn't finish for Melancholy. The riff, Flood, who produced Melancholy Infant Sadness, he thought it was too metal. Didn't like the riff. So they shelved it. But before Jimmy was fired, they went back into the studio and finished a couple of the B-sides. This is actually a new song. This is a post-divorce song. He wrote the lyrics for it. They finished it. This is one of the last few things he recorded with Jimmy before Jimmy was fired. This is probably the only song that really is tied to the divorce very specifically. I mean, for a band that already had XYU in their canon, you would think, why would they go there again? It's because it's a lot different when it's the ex-wife that you thought you were going to have babies with, and that was the dream that kept you alive when you were about to kill yourself.
Yeah. Just based upon your description of it, and I don't remember this song, maybe I'll remember it once it starts playing, but I have a feeling I'm going to like this song. I feel like life is a series of kicks in the nuts with some times in between where you're just waiting for the next kick in the nuts. And so...
Yes! To start out with, the crowd's never heard this song. So they start to clap, and they have no idea what the pacing is. So it's a little awkward in the beginning, and Corgan's just like, he just kind of puts his head down and is just, you know, it's one of those moments like, I'm not here to entertain you right now. I'm here to express myself, and you're not going to like it. I am going out with this, because I need to get it off my chest. The Aeroplane Flies High, live, 4th of July, France, my pick for the best show.
Not at all.
Not at all.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Let's get back to it then.
Love is a sentimental heart. Life is a
So far, I like it. I almost feel like you talking it up and me wanting to like it is now making me like it. And it's got that dark feel to it that you're talking about. And that's a style of music that typically resonates with me, right?
What you gave to me is lost. And what you took from me is lost. Black wings carry me so high. Up to meet you in the sky. Disconnected by your smile. Disconnected a million what you promised me, love will set you free. Disconnected by your smile.
God damn it! That's so
Yeah.
crushing the audience with the metal, crushing them. They came for Tonight 1979. Oh my god! And the hammer of God came out of that. The tone on that guitar is just so godly to me. I don't know what it is. Someone please explain it to me. Other bands need to get that guitar. It's so great. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
Where you at?
don't be sorry.
Okay, now I'm allowed to talk about it.
That sequence right there was fucking awesome.
Ooh, it's about to get even better, buddy. It's about to get better. Yes. Oh. Please tell me you enjoyed that. Please.
Hell yeah, man. That
Fuck,
was
yes!
awesome.
Yes! Damn it, yes! Oh, man.
I will not be challenging you on that being in the top 50. That was pretty fucking sweet.
Man, that was something, right?
I really love how that built, and it just kept building and building and building. That was sweet, man.
They crush them with those slow notes into that
Yeah.
epic and solo. You think that's going to be the peak, and
Yeah,
then
and it
when he comes back with the vocals, and then he blows his voice up. He doesn't finish that last note. His voice is gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
It's pretty cool to like see that, like how you were talking about like at the beginning where there's like almost no emotion in it at all, and by the end he's so into it, he's blowing out his vocals, right? Like that's the way that song builds up. It's pretty cool to see that progression. I also truly enjoyed watching the crowd not know what the fuck to do with that sound.
They were just like
there was like one guy at one point who kind of was cheering it on, and then even he was like, I don't know what to do after this. Man, this also just really feels like peak Pumpkins as well.
Yeah.
With like just the imagery of the way Billy Corgan looks, with like what he's wearing and the shaved head, and just kind of the feel of it all, and the song, like the building and heaviness and stuff, the thematics of it all, the way it all looks, like it feels peak Pumpkins just watching it, you know?
Man,
so
that's all I wanted you to say, buddy. That's all I wanted out of you. Thank you so much. Yes, peak Pumpkins. This is it. 97 is their best year. This is their best show, and that's probably the best performance from that show. Let me put it this way: you're drawn into the Angry Boys stuff because it's very outwardly angry from the get-go, right? And as a young kid, that's how you deal with your anger. You often are very more. It's a little quicker to the surface. Yeah. As an adult, how much anger do we bury?
Yeah.
For society, for the job, for the kids, for the wife, we just fucking bury it.
Yeah. That's
this damn song. And so this is I can feel a little bit like I've grown out of melancholy in a lot of ways. This song's still me today. This song is an adult, angry man. Yeah. I believe it's
Speaking of like burying the anger, my wife does not enjoy this about me, but I joke around that that I am in fact not a robot. I do have emotions, both of them, annoyed and angry.
Yes. That's so funny. So that's number 27 on my list. Watching that again though, God, I feel like it should have been higher, but but there's so much good stuff. All right.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm Justin. That's James. So happy he liked that one. Thank you. See you later.